Hello, welcome to Not Made. My name is Rachel and I'm the creator of Not Made and a bunch of random crochet plushies and other crocheted items. Today we are diving into day 16, no, day 17 of the Advent calendar by All from Jade. Yeah, my days are a little mixed up right now because December. So today we are going to be making a fun little item called Mr. Puffy. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I kept reading it as McPuffy, like a rapper name or something. Anyway, it was kind of funny. But let's just dive into today's pattern without any more ado. Here is McPuffy. Alright, so his name is Mr. Puffy, but I just keep thinking McPuffy in my head. I don't know why. Okay, so this was a pattern by Woolly Amigurumi. Woolly is spelled with an I. And it was a free pattern on Ribbler. And that's gonna be my first note about this pattern. I had to create a Ribbler account in order to view this, and I wasn't super thrilled about doing that because back in the day, a long time ago, I did have an account on, what's that other yarn knit crochet community? Oh goodness. Ravelry, that was it. I had an account on Ravelry and they had a data breach and whatever, compromised passwords, that whole thing. And so I'm just not super fond of having to create accounts for various platforms, having multiples of those. So that was a little bit of a turn off, but I did it. I have a Ribbler account now. And then I was able to see this pattern. Now, a couple of things that I changed in the pattern. This is a pretty easy pattern to make. I hadn't obviously seen patterns on Ribbler before, so seeing the way that it's set up on that platform was definitely different, but it was very easy to follow. And there were pictures that you could click on along the way, which was helpful as well. So the first thing that I changed was I crocheted the brim of the hat first, not like after the fact, because I didn't want to have that yarn hanging out and then coming back and doing it. So I crocheted the brim in the front loops, and then I went back in with the white yarn in the back loops. So it wasn't that I like changed that part of the pattern at all, I just did it in a different sequence, so I didn't have to come back and do the brim. Secondly, I crocheted the arms in rather than crochet them as separate pieces and then sew them in, which my arms got a little low, probably because I was winging it on the arm placement since I wasn't doing it exactly like the pattern had said to do it. So yeah, his arms are a little low, but that's okay. I think he's cute. And then lastly, the nose I did differently. I just kind of did a little embroidered nose. I did try to crochet in the nose as it was written, but again, they had you do the nose as a completely separate piece and then sew it in, and I wasn't gonna do that. So I did try to follow the steps for the nose and just crochet it in, and something got a little bit wonky. It wasn't like I couldn't have done it, I just got tired of trying it, so I just went and took it off and then just did the simple nose. So he's almost exactly like the pattern. If you feel like crocheting in, or I mean, if you feel like sewing, that's the word. I feel like sewing in all those little pieces. I just can't on a you know, on a plushie of this size that's basically it has the potential to be a no-sew. I just don't see the point in making it have pieces that you have to sew in. So yeah, these arms would definitely work just being stitched in exactly like it did it. I think they should have been at least one row higher, just my personal opinion, because I did it, you know, this way. I wasn't necessarily trying to, I was trying to follow, you know, the placement of the arms, but that was difficult to surmise based on the way the pattern was written. So I should have done them one row up, but for now it is what it is. So it was a cute little like marshmallowy looking snowman guy. I would say that this is a definite win of a pattern. I enjoyed it, and with just those little notes aside, making it more of a no-sew, I would definitely probably make this guy again. So I enjoyed that. This is Mr. Puffy, Mr. McPuffy. I don't know. It's just what came to my mind. I have no idea where McPuffy came from, but that was what I was seeing every time I saw the title for this pattern. So that was just free. And yeah, you guys join me tomorrow for day whatever is coming up next. Bye. Do you need something?